Get some of that humidity in from outside my own hot yoga studio. Okay. So child's pose, big toes touch, knees wide. Give yourself some space so you can really get your chest between your legs. Spread your fingers wide and try to inch them a few more inches up the mat. Grip your fingertips into the floor and then draw your shoulder blades down your back. Fingers run up and away, shoulders pull down. And just taking a conscious moment, let the body land. Feel where your shins connect, where your forehead connects. Any part of you that is touching your mat. And then notice where air touches skin. When you're ready, round and curl up towards your tabletop. You're going to keep your knees as wide as you are. Take your feet to match your knees and then lean forward. Keep your arms straight, hips dip, shoulder blades slowly start to squeeze around your spine. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears as best you can, but it's not super important right now. Take a little look to the right. Try to look for your right ankle. Your feet are super wide here, wider than usual. And then over to the left, look for that left heel. Inhale, come back up through center. Really try to squeeze those shoulder blades together around your spine. Good. And then exhale, soften all the way to the floor. Take your feet a little bit closer, so like hip width apart. Inwardly rotate so that your baby toes are pressing into the floor. Long legs. With your inhale, you lift up cobra. Shoulder blades squeeze. Press your elbows back towards your heels as you lift. Good. Slowly release. Good. Again, come back up for two, maybe a little bit higher this time. Test yourself, see if you can float your hands without falling. Ooh, and then release. One more. Inhale. Cobra lift. Right hand floats. Left hand floats. Maybe both hands float or just the heels of the hands float. Good. Slowly release. You're going to flip your hands around so that the heels of your hands face the front of your mat. From here, press up and back to tabletop. Taking a second to stretch out those wrists. You can make semicircles going one way and the other. Keep those fingers spread. Keep them active. Pressing down into the floor. Flip your hands back over. Sit your hips back, child's pose, hips to heels. Deep breath in. Big breath out. We round and curl, move forward. Untuck your toes, look forward, lean forward. Chin, chest, throat comes down to the mat. Tailbone stays high, grasshopper pose. Elbows squeeze in and press back for 3. Belly button hugs your spine for 2. Heart heavy, tailbone high. Tuck your toes, slide your way through to your belly. Upward facing dog or cobra if you're still warming up to you. Good, exhale, we go back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in, big breath out. Take a few seconds here, just feeling it out. Bending one knee, stretching the other. Inhale, high to your tiptoes. Roll your sit bones a little higher. Ooh, crunchy today. Melt your heart a little bit closer. Ooh, super crunchy today. Make sure you're not letting those elbows flare out to the sides. Really externally rotate. Wrap those elbows down. Press up and out of every finger. Good. Press forward, high plank and pause. Keep wrapping your elbows back. External rotation. Hips and shoulders, same height. Shorten the space between your pubic bone and your belly button. We hold for 3. For 2. Slide back down dog. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg, anywhere. So the higher the hand on the thigh, the easier it is. As you get closer to your ankle, it's a deeper stretch. Always resisting the floor. Press up and out of that left hand. Use the power of your legs to lengthen your thighs and your tailbone back. Then really look under and twist. Take your right hand forward, turn the fingers around. So your heel of the hand might not touch the floor right away. That's okay. Keep your knee soft. You're going to take your left hand, your left foot, step it outside the left hand. So you keep these right fingers turning around and facing you. Drop your hips as low as you can. Keep that back leg strong. And then start to take a twist. You can rock forward and back. Keep a little micro bend in that right elbow, so you're not locking into that joint. And then maybe taking left hand up to the sky, deep twist. Rocking it forward and back, just looking for those sweet spots. Opening your body gradually. Inhale to get long. Exhale to twist. Both hands come down to the floor. Flip both hands around, step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Drop down to tabletop. Lean forward, chin, chest, throat comes down to the floor. Keep your tailbone high, elbow squeeze in and press back for 3. You want to make it more challenging, you tuck your toes and float your knees. Try to press your bum over your neck. 2. Slide your way through, up dog or cobra, it's up to you. Try not to lock those elbows fully here. Little micro bend so you can really keep turning them into you. Squeezing the shoulder blades around the spine, widening through the collarbones. Good, we go back. Down dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Make sure you have hip width between your feet. So like 2 knuckle widths side by side, at least. Left hand grabs outside of right leg anywhere. Your heels don't have to touch the floor here. I like to keep mine just a little lifted so I can keep the knees soft. And then really use the power of your legs to lengthen your spine back. Tailbone goes up and away. Resist the floor through that right hand. Nice. From here, you're taking your left hand, heel of the hand goes towards the front of the mat. Right foot steps outside, right hand. So first it's just hand to knee, you're rocking forward and back, getting into that forearm a little. And then when you're ready to, you take it into a twist. You can keep your hand on your right knee. You can take your hand up to the sky, rocking forward and back. Make sure you're not chilling in this bottom shoulder though, okay? None of this. Expand, grow out of those shoulder joints. Nice work. When you're ready, hands come down to the floor, flip them around, step back, down dog. One more time, tabletop, chin, chest, throat comes down to the mat. Belly to spine or tuck the toes, belly to spine, maybe float the knees. We hold for 3, for 2. Inhale, upward facing dog, swing it through, open your chest. Exhale, go back. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands to meet your feet, back edge of the mat. Grab opposite elbows and hang or behind your head for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Ooh. Ooh, crunchy, crunchy today. Keep your legs strong. Just each exhale, gravity takes that spine a little more. Bend your knees, drop your hands, head and hands stay heavy, and we slowly roll all the way up. 1 vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, shoulders up, back, then down, palms face forward. Nice. Take a deep breath in, reach up and look up. Exhale, fold through center all the way down. Take your time, take up space. Good. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold, pull yourself into your legs. 2 more times, halfway lift, deep breath in, shoulder blade squeeze, collarbones wide. Nice, exhale, folds. Last time, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk it out, downward facing dog. As you inhale, move forward, high plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Chaturanga, shoulders no lower than elbows, just at 90. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders squeeze. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big draw back. Use the power of your legs to lengthen that tailbone up and back through space. High to tiptoes. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Walk or jump to meet your feet. Walk or jump to meet your hands, top of the mat. Good morning, D. Halfway lift, inhale. Good, forward fold, exhale. Inhale to reach up and look up all the way to stand. Maybe take a back bend at the top if it feels nice. Exhale, fold through center all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the floor, step back, high plank. Chaturanga, slow, don't rush it. 3, 2, pause it, 90, hold. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. High to tiptoes, look forward, bend your knees, empty your lungs. You jump on empty, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale to stand, reach up, look up, maybe a back bend, just a little one. And by back bend, I mean more of like chest up to sky. It's more length. Good, fold through center all the way down. Halfway lift. Hands to the floor, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Don't rush. Good, inhale up, especially coming up. Good, exhale back. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, high to the tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees. Look forward to where you want to go. When you jump, think about getting that tailbone up. The feet will come naturally, I promise. Halfway lift. Nice, so good. Forward fold. Inhale to stand. Reach up, look up. Maybe go back. Fold through center, all the way down. Halfway lift. Hands to the floor, step back, high plank. Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale up. Exhale back. High plank and pause, hold. Right toes float, breathe in. Right knee, right elbow, squeeze. Good, take it up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend the top knee, open up your hip, take a second here. Get into the back of that left leg. Every inhale, you get longer. That top knee lifts a little higher. Every exhale, you fall deeper into the stretch. Right knee comes down to the floor. Float your left toes back behind you. 3 sunbird bows. On the third one, if you kick into chin stand, you can go. So remember the pathway of the arms. Hands shoulder width. If they're too wide, it's not going to work. So you keep them right underneath. Elbows wrap backs. You lean forward and into it. Your elbows trace your rib cage. They stay touching you the whole time. And up. Good. Back forward and down. Trace the rib cage. 2. Good. If you're going to kick, you go up. Otherwise, we stay here. Chest to floor. Left toes to sky. 3. Nice. Lengthen through those toes. 2. Good. We come back up to tabletop. 1-leg tabletop. Open up to the right. So right leg kicks out. Left arm opens. Squeeze the top heel in. Heel to bum. Draw that knee back behind you as much as you can. And if that's still not enough of a stretch, try to drop your knee closer to the floor. Oof. Big stretch. When you're ready, take this left foot up to the top of the mat. You can guide it there by grabbing it and stepping it there, or you float it.